What's going on, guys? It's your boy Joel TFD here. Welcome back at again with a brand new review for you guys today. Right now, currently I'm in the movie theaters to watch Venom: The Last Dance. I am generally excited to watch this movie. It's been a bit since I went to the theaters, honestly. It's been since Transformers 1. I literally said earlier from my vlog for Deadpool and Wolverine, but I generally forgot that I came here to watch that. But yeah, I'm actually really excited. I'm about to go ahead into the theater right now. But before we do, make sure you stream my new song called The Best officially out on all streaming platforms. Join my Discord server, and also make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'm very close to hitting 750, so if you want to help me reach that goal, that would really mean a lot. I'm gonna head straight to the theater, watch this movie, and then I'll head back to you guys with the review. Alright, so now I'm out of the theater, now doing my review of Venom: The Last Dance. Now, man, I do have a couple of things to say about this film, honestly, but I understand why this movie got mixed reviews, but it was still really, really great for me, honestly. But yeah, just want to let you guys know that I'm going to talk a little bit non-spoilerish, but I will get to the point where I will get to the spoils, and when I do, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, this movie was actually pretty decent, honestly. It was alright. I feel like the mixed reviews, honestly, are definitely understandable in some type of way, but I could see why a lot of people also really love the third act. The third act was freaking phenomenal, honestly. It's not that I didn't feel underwhelmed, honestly, when it came to the final act, because there was a certain part that I was kind of like iffy about in some type of way, but at the end, I really did like it, and it definitely feels like a ending to Venom, honestly. So I definitely recommend those to watch it, honestly, because it really does have a good ending in my personal opinion. Because there's also a couple of things too that I wish that they could have addressed in some type of way, but it still was a good ending, if that makes sense. But the rest of the film, honestly, was really good also. Like, it definitely had some kind of like pacing into it, you know. They tried to aim for the fast pace, but they also kind of went for the mid pace also, so it wasn't too fast paced, but it wasn't also really slow paced, if that makes sense. They really tried to find like a middle ground between both. But overall, though, I really thought this movie was really good, honestly. It definitely had its moments again, but it definitely had its greatest moments, honestly, in my personal opinion. I am gonna head to the spoilers right now, actually, just because I do want to, like, talk about it with you guys. So, yeah. If you guys don't want to get spoiled, you guys can leave the video. Just make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, by the way, before you go. Yeah, you did? Okay, bet. Alright. So, spoiler time. Man, again, with the ending, I really liked it. I really did, honestly, but I felt like there's a couple of things, you know, because one thing that they kind of misled in the trailer, maybe, I don't know, I gotta definitely rewatch the trailer, is I remember that there was meteor strikes freaking aiming at the world, and there was none, honestly. It was only just the one that they showed with when the symbiotes came. They showed that one, and then I want to say maybe like, I'm putting this in quotations because I'm not sure, but like maybe it was actually supposed to be from when the alien got pieced up in the airplane and everything. So it's definitely something that I was kind of like, not necessarily mad. I was kind of disappointed that I was expecting it to be a lot more action-packed, but that's on me, honestly, because I keep forgetting this is a Sony film, low-key, and they like to do some butchering sometimes when it comes to certain stuff. But man, do I gotta tell you that one of the end credit scenes didn't really make sense to me, honestly. I don't know what they're trying to aim for when it comes to what they did, if that makes sense, you know. I don't remember the symbiote name for that little speedster symbiote, honestly. I can't remember for the life of me, honestly. But it was actually really cool to see that symbiote, honestly, because I remember it was kind of rumored, honestly, and it's there. I actually really did enjoy watching the other symbiotes in the film. They're actually really cool. They each had their moments, you know, in some type of way, even if it was just in the background. Null. Oh my gosh, yo. No. I know we only got very little of him in this movie, but especially with that end credit scene, bro, I cannot wait to see what they're gonna do with him, honestly, because I genuinely am excited for it. I really am, honestly. It's just so freaking cool to see, and I want to see what they're gonna do, honestly, when it comes to the future of that. But man, I think I have a lot to say about the third act more than I do with the rest of the movie, just because, again, like I said earlier in the non-spoiler review, I literally thought that it was kind of mid-pace, you know. Like, there's moments where it could have just moved on a little bit, you know, but there was also moments where I kind of enjoyed the fast pace in some type of way, you know. I liked how it went straight to the action, kind of. It definitely has a lot more action. I definitely kind of, I don't know, I would say the first one definitely is top for me personally, but this is kind of on edge with Let There Be Carnage, but not in a, like, I mean, I guess in a good way, you know, because I still enjoyed Let There Be Carnage. I don't know, there is definitely something that I felt like this movie would have been a lot better if like the first and second act had like more additional type of stuff, because the third act, I felt like, that's the thing actually, I felt like the third act definitely was great because of the build-up that they were making with the first two acts, you know, about the whole relationship with Venom and Eddie, because also with Venom dancing with the restaurant lady, I forgot her name honestly, with her and Venom, you know, when they were dancing and everything, like it kind of felt like a good time, you know, like they definitely had their like little last dance moment, you know, it definitely felt like a good amount. But I generally feel like they could have added a little bit more, you know, in some type of way. Not more fun, but more kind of risks, if that makes sense. Because, like, although it was supposed to be riskier, it definitely felt like they should have added a little bit more. Again, like with the meteor strike and everything, I generally thought the world was gonna crumble down or something like that. I don't know. That again, that's on me though. I'm very passionate when it comes to this, honestly, because if I'm gonna be completely honest, I think I could speak for at least some or most people that the Venom movies, you know, they are a guilty pleasure when it comes to the Sony universe, honestly, of Spider-Man things. Because with other movies like Madam Web, Morbius, Kraven the Hunter, I'm honestly very, very interested in watching Kraven the Hunter, but with those movies, you know, and like, I just kind of feel like they're not as like wholehearted as Venom, you know, and maybe that's just because like they're just one movies, but with Venom they're more like obviously a trilogy now, but it's definitely a lot more content that we kind of have like a little bit of a connection with, you know, so it's definitely like a guilty pleasure of mine, honestly, to watch these movies. But again, I definitely see why people are kind of mixed about this movie, honestly, and how they think this movie is actually really great. I do think it's great, honestly, I really do. I just felt like they could have added a little bit more, in my personal opinion, and also just kind of build that connection with Venom and Eddie a little bit more, honestly. I felt like they definitely should have added a little bit more, because it felt like, yeah, their lives were at risk, you know, and yeah, they had a little bit of fun here and there, but it didn't feel like it was a good like build up, you know. I think that's the right word I was trying to look for, you know. I felt like they could have built it up a little tiny bit more, not tiny, maybe more than tiny, but that's just my personal opinion. Again, at the end of the day, the movie was there, the movie was great, honestly, and I really did enjoy myself watching the movie. That girl though that had the Christmas tree pin, she looked familiar, honestly, and like I feel like she is the same girl that's in Luke Cage, actually, the detective Misty, because right now I'm actually watching Luke Cage, actually, and it's going up, the reviews are going up this week, so definitely stay tuned for that. But she looked familiar, and I'm pretty sure the mom of the little family that the lizard guy, you know, is back. I forgot his name, honestly, if I can be completely honest, but I'm pretty sure that mom is from Ted, that's the series, and I was like, oh shoot, that's her, isn't it? I hope I'm right, because if not, then I'm screwed. But yeah, that is my Venom The Last Dance review. I think that's all I really have to say, honestly. If I have anything, additional comments or anything, I'll definitely comment them down below, honestly. But other than that though, that is the review. Let me know what you guys think of the movie. If you guys already watched it, let me comment down below. I'd love to start a conversation with you guys. But yeah, that's it. If you guys enjoy, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Peace out, everyone, guys, to enjoying every day, make every day now today. Everyone stay positive and be positive. You guys already know to have a positive mindset. Peace.